Hey y'all. So, I've been wanting to pose this question to the World of Warships community for a while. Uh, with the holiday season here and everybody, sending relatives or Santa Claus, like lists of things they want come the 25th, I figured that, I asked the question, like, what, ships, premium or otherwise, would, the people of this community like to see in the game. Now, obviously, not by Christmas Day, but just at some point in the future. I'm aware of what some of the popular responses will be. Kitakami, as in, like people want the Kitakami back, and almost every Canadian on the subreddit, for example, will probably say HMCS Haida. But I'm kind of more curious about some of the more out of left field premiums or tech tree ships that people would like to see. Like, for example, I would actually really like to see the USS Olympia, the flagship at the Battle of Manila Bay under the command of Commodore Dewey. Uh, that thing, I'd imagine if it was put into the game, would be, of course, a tier 2 cruiser, but it would have the same gun layout as the Mikasa, but with 8 inchers instead of 12 inchers, which, of course, means a higher fire rate. And honestly, with guns that inaccurate, like accuracy, the like accuracy does not matter as much as just putting as much lead downrange as possible. So that's a very seemingly out of left field ship that I would want to see. And also, for the record, USS Olympia does still exist. It's a museum ship in Philadelphia. But yeah, aside from that, SMS Derflinger, the German battle cruiser from World War One. If that thing were actually put in, I'd imagine it'd be maybe a tier 4. Uh, for those of you that remember the old stock Congo, the the Congo's A hull was originally its configuration from World War One. It like as it appeared when it was first built. They've since taken that out along with most of the other stock BB hulls because they were almost all of them were complete shit. The Fuso one, for example, was the most horrendous most horrendous ship in the game. But the Congo stock hull was not really too bad, and a Derflinger put in the game, obviously down tier it to tier 4, and just replace the 356s with the German. I think they're 305s, the German 11 inchers, and give it the 25-second reload, and there you have the Iron Dog, the Derflinger in game, and I'd imagine it would be a pretty fun and popular ship because like the stock Congo, it would be actually pretty damn fast for a battleship, particularly at tier 4. I think only the Miyogi would actually beat it in terms of speed. So that and here's another kind of interesting one. I don't know how they would implement this into the game, but the Samuel B. Roberts, the Butler class destroyer escort that was famous for fending off or assisting in fending off the Japanese fleet at the Battle of Samar. I don't know how they would implement that little thing into this game. It obviously, if it was in the game, it would sell like crazy, especially on the North American server, I believe. But how they would implement it, I don't know, because the thing only had a top speed of like 28 knots, and even then, it wasn't designed to go that fast. It just achieved that speed when the crew like off Samar actually just overboosted the shit out of the engine. So it's slow. It only has two 5-inch guns, and I believe a single torpedo launcher with 3 torpedoes. So that thing would be undergunned even at like tier 4. But still, I would like to see it just as a derp premium. And let's see if I can think of anything else. Oh yeah, this one's actually kind of popular too. The Issei, the Japanese hybrid battleship. That would, if it would ever appear in the game, because Wargaming clearly doesn't know how to implement hybrids. It's taken them this long to even make progress on getting normal aircraft carriers right, and even then the year of the CV was just a joke. So how in the world they would actually get hybrids to work, I have no clue. But Issei, even as just a normal battleship in its 1942 configuration, would still, I think, be a fun ship. It's a Fuso with just the turret layout of a Wyoming. And the Fuso's a good ship, so the Issei would be a good ship by extension. So, I see no reason why people wouldn't pick it up. It would certainly sell better than like repurposed stock hulls, i.e. the old stock Nagato, old stock Amagi. So, yeah, and besides, and on top of that, it was actually a real ship, so that it beats the Ashitaka on that account, and the key as well. So, though I'm thinking like, if they wanted to get the hybrid to work, maybe like it could use like a dive bomber squadron almost as like a consumable. You could just hit a button, it would launch like a dive bomber squadron, and the squadron just fly off and auto drop a target that you designate, and then just fly back. Maybe that could work. I don't know how complicated that would be to implement, but yeah, who knows? Might be a bit easier than implementing full aircraft carrier gameplay into this ship, as opposed to just sailing it around as a battleship as well. But actually, I don't know. Maybe that might be easier. You see the problem with these hybrid ships, and also it extends to the Tone, or Tone, however the hell you pronounce that cruiser as well. The cruiser with the 4 turrets up front and none in the back, so it has all the room for seaplanes. Although it only really carried 5 seaplanes, so I don't know why that'd be a hybrid on the level of Issei. But hey, the people still want the thing, and it made a brief appearance in the game files a while ago, and then just disappeared. Though the only ship I would really like to see, other than those that I mentioned, that is the only one that I know for a fact is coming, would be the Littorio, or the Vittorio Veneto class battleship, and of course the Premium Roma. The Premium Roma, when it makes its appearance, I am going to snap right up, honestly. And I very, very rarely even buy Tier 8 premiums. I only have 2 Tier 8 premiums. A Tirpitz, which I popped out of a Santa crate last year, and speaking of which, I honestly see no reason why the Santa crates won't come back this year. This is I'm recording this audio like right before the Christmas event begins, and I personally have seen no news of that either. But yeah, I popped the Tirpitz out of the Santa crate, and then my other Tier 8 premium is an Attigo, which I got on sale. So yeah, I have yet to ever pay full price for a Tier 8 premium. Done it plenty of times for Tier 7 though. But yeah, though I'm thinking the Roma is probably going to be the first one. Though in retrospect, probably should have gotten the Kutuzov. The Roma, and also the Richelieu as well. Though I'm not as excited about that one, but still it should be a very, very fun ship, especially with that batshit speed boost I was seeing in some of the super test pictures of that ship. Having a battleship go 40 knots is pretty damn ridiculous. Though I'm pretty sure it's going to be nerfed, but who knows? Who knows? French battleships are still a few months away. But yeah, that's just the question I wanted to pose. personally, the ships I was able to come up with at least were Olympia, Derflinger, Samuel B. Roberts, and Issei. Let me know if I missed anything. I'm pretty sure I did, and yeah, I'm gonna post this on Reddit as well, just to see what the thread is like. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm rotting my brain, and that is the video.